People are wondering, these crazy Los Angeles Chargers have been so up and down for the Bolts. Are they eliminated? Can they get in? And if so, how?
My music, please. Yes, Kyle, despite what felt like a season-ending loss last Saturday in Kansas City, the Los Angeles Chargers enter Week 16 still alive for a playoff spot in the playoffs. How would the 7-7 Chargers get in? Let's take a look. First off, they can still win the AFC West. If the Chiefs lose both their remaining games, home against the Dolphins in Week 16 and at the Broncos in Week 17, and the Chargers win their final two games at the Jets and home against the Raiders, LA is your AFC West champion, and they're the 4 seed in the playoffs, hosting a playoff game at the Stub. But let's say that doesn't happen. Let's say the Chiefs don't have some epic meltdown to finish their season. Could LA still make it as a wild card? Why, yes. Yes, they can. But they need some help. Here's one way they get in. Regardless of anything else, the Chargers need to win those final two games. Then, they need 2 of the following 3 teams to also lose their final 2 games. The Titans, who are against the Rams and the Jaguars. The Ravens, who are against the Colts and the Bengals. And the Bills, the Dolphins and the Patriots. In this scenario, the Chargers would finish the season 9-7. Only one other team out of Buffalo, Baltimore, Tennessee would be 9-7 as well, and the Chargers would be the second of those 3 teams to finish in 9-7, and in the playoff spot, they would be the 6th seed. But better yet, the Chargers have 2 other ways to get in. Much more fun. The Chargers can get into the playoffs if they win their final 2 games and the Ravens defeat the Colts and the Bengals and the Titans lose to both the Rams and the Jaguars and the Bills lose at least one other game, either at the Patriots this weekend or at the Dolphins Week 17. In that scenario, the Ravens would be the 5 seed at 10-6, and the Chargers and the Bills would both be tied at 9-7. The tiebreaker would be their Week 11 showdown in Los Angeles, which the Chargers won. If you don't remember it, a game that will forever go down as the Nathan Peterman game. But wait, there's another scenario.
Give it to us.
A third Chargers wildcard scenario is as follows. If the Chargers win out and the Ravens lose to both the Colts and the Bengals and the Titans defeat the Rams and the Jaguars, and the Bills lose at least one of their final 2 games, the Titans are the 5 seed, the Chargers are the 6 seed, and the Bills are on the outside looking in. Why? Because of the Nathan Peterman game as the tiebreaker. In that scenario, the Ravens would finish 8-8 out of the playoffs. But as it seems, the Nathan Peterman game not only could haunt the Bills in one playoff scenario, but could haunt the Bills in 2 scenarios. And the Chargers fans have reason to hope. Just win out, get some help, and maybe get a little juice, a little something. Right, Sean Merriman?
Oh. Cranberry pants.
This is what we need. Sean Merriman's giving us what we need, and there's what we need.
Your Magna Carta.
Cue the music.
Yes.
Cue the music.
But Peter,
one
the
more
lights are
time.
not out.
It's been
Because
downhill
here's
since.
what I'm saying, Chargers fans. You still have a chance, and just because you lost last week does not mean that the season's over. You can still win the division with a little help.
Which is wild.
And you can still win the wild card in 3 different scenarios. Thank you, Chargers fans, for your confidence. Thank you, Chargers players, for playing one more week. And thank you, Nathan Peterman, for keeping the Chargers alive. That is how the Chargers can get into the playoffs.
Yeah.